South Dakota AAA has named their 2016 South Dakota State Trooper of the Year, and he's based right here in the Black Hills. A lot of people only think of troopers when they're speeding and hoping not to get caught. Troopers are sometimes portrayed as stoic and impersonal, but that's because we seldom hear the personal side of a trooper and why they do what they do. Tonight, we will as we go along the way with South Dakota's Trooper of the Year. As Trooper Todd Albertson approaches his squad car, he looks every bit the part of the standard state trooper stereotype, the hat, the crisp uniform. But as he shuts the door, you might be surprised at how open the conversation is.
For 12 years now I've been doing this, and it gets better every day.
You see, troopers are not stamped out of a mold. Everyone is different. Every trooper has a tale to tell. Albertson is stationed in Custer, part of the Rapid City District Office. And as we stand to talk, he shares the story behind his badge.
I was doing factory work over on the east side of the state, and the factory I was working for was closing down. And a friend of mine is a law enforcement officer. He works for the Sioux Falls Police Department. And he's always said, "Kyle, you'd be a great officer."
Truth is, under the hat, Trooper Albertson is just like the rest of us. A real guy living in a real world.
An opening came with the Highway Patrol. They were hiring right about the time that the plant was closing. I was working in. I applied.
A dozen years to the month after starting the Highway Patrol Academy in June 2004, he's now named South Dakota's Trooper of the Year.
I feel like I'm just me. I've gotten all my values from family, friends, teachers when you were growing up, coaches. They instill into you who you are and who you become. He
loves his job, and as we prepare to hit the highway, we talk more about his background.
My dad's 100% Norwegian. My mom is 1/4 Sioux Indian, and we're enrolled with the Rosebud Sioux tribe.
And that diversity in his own background gives him perspective on others.
It really makes you respect other people, and it makes you respect their beliefs, whether you believe in it or not. You have to respect that.
He has a job to do, and he clearly does it well. A big part of that is keeping people safe by enforcing traffic laws.
This driver was doing 77 miles an hour in a 65 zone on the interstate here by Rapid City. And as he went by, he was eating a sandwich. So you have a distraction, plus you have a speed violation. I print out 2 copies, the violator gets a copy, and then we turn a copy into the clerk of courts.
Not only good at his job, but a good member of his community in Custer.
You know, you play softball, you play volleyball, I referee basketball, I referee volleyball, but just being involved in other things like Special Olympics, the torch run, the polar plunge, things like that. I really enjoy that kind of stuff.
It's a dangerous job in many ways, requiring a bulletproof vest and a gun.
You never want to have to use those tools, but every traffic stop is a possible threat on you. You don't know who's in that car.
In this stop, it's license plates that expired at the end of May.
So he actually purchased his new plates at the beginning of May, and he said he hasn't been able to find a screwdriver to remove his old plates and put the new ones on.
The driver agrees to put the plates on right away, and Trooper Albertson lets him go with a courtesy warning. He's a people person, ready to help however he can, dedicated to keeping us safe.
I'm still the same person that I was before I got the award, and I'll continue to be that same person afterwards.
And in South Dakota, from top to bottom, one side to the other, only one trooper could be chosen. And this year, that's a guy who needed a job 12 years ago and is now among the best of the best. If you've met someone cool along the way, please call or email us to let us know. As part of the award, Albertson gets to pick out his own patrol car, including which color he wants and even how he wants it to be set up inside. Congratulations.